Oh, baby.
Here we
Episode
are.
what? Episode what, Dilly?
Episode 59.
Oh, my God. The only reason he's got it is because he's got it the laptop
Pulled
today.
up. No hesitation.
We're upgrading every episode, and Dilly
I'm
has the
upgrading
upgrade.
every episode as well, too.
Yeah. How is that this time?
What do you mean?
You tell me what
Oh,
that
my
means.
God. I'm upgraded right now. Remember what episode?
It's
Yep.
By.
We
Yeah,
also told him to bring this because he wrote some shit down and he was like, well, I don't really know, but we're going to talk about it. And I was
It
like,
was-
well, dude, you can't.
well.
No, you're the fucking information expert if you're
Right.
bringing a topic. You need to know. So he brought the laptop so we can.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, he did write down a
Some
topic,
research.
so that's a big deal.
Yeah, it was big.
To be fair.
I thought it
And
was
for a
big
little bit, it said male at the end of it. And I was like,
know,
I don't
I did
know.
that.
I was like, why does it say
Tanner made an
male?
assumption. I
Because
don't blame him.
I saw
Are they
something that
wanting me
wasn't
to-
mine, and I'm like, it's got to be males.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't blame
do
him.
they want me to talk about this? Because I don't know what is they meaning by this.
I know. Dilly said that he wrote something down, and I was like, oh, shit. I was like, I think I made a mistake. Okay, well, we'll definitely start with the drink, but we'll
Yeah.
do my topic first, just because it's like a sports quick topic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'll go into
Okay.
whatever
Real
the fuck
quick.
you wanted to talk about. But yeah,
Yeah,
welcome
yeah.
back, everybody. Episode 59. Let's fucking kick it. It's Mel's drink this week. So what do you got, brother?
All right. I'm just going to say it flat out right now. This is not a good one.
Oh, no.
This is bad.
Do you try it? How do you know? Oh.
I haven't tried it, but I don't have high expectations for it.
Okay. All right.
Because I wanted to do a drink that I very much love. I very much enjoy. But I couldn't find the exact ingredient. There's 2 parts to this.
Okay.
I found the first part. Simple, easy,
It's
and
like
quick.
me when I cook.
The
So
Idaho
true.
fucking liquor stores, it's fucking sucks because they're all the same, but they all carry like a couple of little different things.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
this drink is 1 part liquor and 1 part liqueur.
Oh.
So you need the
Ah.
specific liqueur to make it work.
Not the liquor.
Well, you need both. but-
Okay, I see. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
So you need scotch. So obviously you could go with Redbreast or Johnny Walker
I
or this
see.
or that. So that's not a big issue.
'Kay.
Easily figured that one out. So I have
Red Label.
Red Label because it's
Okay.
good.
Ooh.
We all
Classic. Here, let
love.
me see that bottle there, brother.
Yeah, we all have a little bit of Red Label. We all love ourselves a
Nice.
little bit of Johnny Walker. The other one,
Paul Walker.
and because I don't exactly know how to fucking say it, and I already forgot how to say it, I have Google here to tell us how to say it.
There it is.
Drambuie.
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 That's how you say it, Drambuie.
Drambuie.
That was the liqueur that I was supposed to. Well, this isn't Drambuie. That's the problem. So
Oh, that's a little.
I was looking
Drambuie's
for
the
it,
missing
and
thing.
they didn't have Drambuie, and I was like, "Well, fuck!" And I look up substitutes, and they're like, "Really, honestly, it just has to be an Irish thing. It has to have a honey and Scotch base, but like a big component. I always read with fucking the cocktail is called a rusty nail.
Oh,
Dude.
Dilly
A rusty-
loves rusty nails.
I'm not
A
gonna lie to
rusty
you.
nail, Scotch, and then Drambuie.
My stomach's turning thinking about
That's it.
I'm interested in it.
And it's
But-
great. I love it.
Hmm.
It's a great cocktail. I love it. But they didn't have Drambuie, so I was like looking in substitutes, and they were like Irish, honey base, this and that, and I was like, fuck, I don't know. I stupidly grabbed something that I saw that I was like, what? I asked the
Drambuie.
person. I was like, okay, I need a liqueur, honey kind of base, good with the Johnny Walker, and they were like, oh, grab this, and I was like, okay, sick, and I got to go because I was running out of time. I was showing up here late a
I
little
see.
bit. So I grab it.
So you grab it real quick.
Instantly, I come here, I pull it, and I'm like, it says Irish cream.
Oh shit.
Not the fuck what I wanted.
No. Did
Oh.
not want
Irish cream is not the same as a honey and Scotch-based liqueur. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if it's good.
I don't think it'll be too bad because I've had. What did we had it on the pod?
Bailey's.
We had Bailey's and Crown.
Did we?
Yeah, on the
Oh.
pod, didn't we? It was Nikki's drink. Remember?
That was
that on the pod?
cinnamon. No, I was gonna say I don't know if we had
I
Bailey's.
swear it was. In Crown, I swear it was.
Yeah. So
The Crown is
anyways,
something
the
but
else.
liquor
similar to
store
this.
person got half a step right because this does have honey stuff in it. So it's got the honey thing, but it
Not
doesn't
their
have
fault,
the
I guess.
fucking Scotch
tried.
base
Yeah.
that I wanted. So we're gonna
Probably
try
just
it.
confuses.
I'm gonna mix one.
All right, let me see.
I'm
the
gonna
bottle.
try it.
So is liqueur? Is
Okay.
that like thicker or something? Is that like
No, so a liqueur is like, it's an alcoholic mixer.
basically.
Basically. So Bailey's, this, Drambuie, is all liqueurs.
Okay, interesting. So that's
It's like
the
a mixer. Yeah, it's a mixer for a drink, but it is also alcoholic in itself.
Oh, I see.
Like this is 17% alcohol. So I'm gonna mix one, try it, and then I'll tell you if we're just gonna sip Red Label, or if we're gonna try to do the mix. Okay.
Be
That's
honest with
fair. That's fair.
All right, you guys talk it up for a second.
Sounds good. Dilly, update the listeners and watchers. I want to say something real quick. So don't fucking update them on shit because nobody really cares.
you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's fine. I didn't want to.
So I was having a lot of issues. I don't know if you noticed it. You can just give us a head motion if you did. But if the fucking audio was twitching out like big time. Uploaded it on Spotify and iTunes and Google, all that shit. 5 minutes into and it just would stop. 5 minutes in.
Yeah, it was weird.
But it was weird because the YouTube video was fine. Hour and a half, no problem. So
Yeah, it was very odd.
and I'd re-uploaded the YouTube video as the audio file for the Spotify and iTunes and all that, and it just said, fuck that. So I don't know
Straight
what
looks
happened.
like eggnog.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's kind of what the cream is, but
Is it not bad?
I don't know.
this is exactly what I anticipated the reaction was going to be like, honestly.
Yeah. It's like, interesting.
We'll send it, but
Let's send it.
Just a little bit. Let's try a little bit.
Hey, it's God's creativity is what happened,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
that
Is it not bad?
it just raises more questions the more you think about it.
There's less answers, more questions about it.
I
All right, well, make
Yeah,
us some. I want to taste
create-
this now.
created a drink.
I am curious as fuck now. I tell you what. Boys, like I said, it's God's creativity. Dilly's more like it's God's
Dude.
semen.
Yeah. When I didn't mean it. When you pour it, just honestly, I just want a little bit. I'm really, and
You're
I'm
fine.
not always
You're
doing that. I'm
fine.
not doing that just to. I really feel like nauseous
he's got you,
thinking
bro.
about
He's
it
got
right
you.
now.
He's got you. Don't. The more
I'm
you
j-
stress, the
I'm
more
just
you
gonna
worry about it. The more you. Why the
I'm
fuck
gonna
care?
I'm gonna
You
sip
know.
it once. I'm only gonna sip it once.
You're gonna drink the whole thing.
But no,
Yeah, you will.
not today at least.
What happens if this is Dilly's favorite drink and then he just becomes a rager for this shit?
That'd be
The
wild.
only thing he
So
buys.
he's like, I want it always.
He won't buy this because it's over fucking $5. So
That is true.
Well, I did, big discount guy.
you tell us about that. So Dilly,
Let's-
his drink is actually in 2 weeks. So like 3 weeks ahead, this dude got his
I'm a big
drink.
planning
So
guy.
hey, you're literally the worst planner I've ever met in my life.
I saw an
But-
opportunity. I took it.
and I'm proud of you for this.
Yeah, it's good.
You actually did get a drink ahead of time, which is what you should do. All of us should do. Well, and getting this because late on notice, just using an example, it might turn out to be fantastic. But mine's smaller than yours.
All right.
All right, let's cheer this first.
I'm not feeling like,
You don't even know if it's going to taste good or not, Dilly.
dude. Everything, it's just strong.
Oh, it smells good, actually.
Okay, ready? You guys
It is very interesting. It's like the same consistency of the eggnog, like you were telling me about.
Yeah.
God, that's strong.
No, it's a little slap,
That's good for
I
what
don't mind
it is.
It is.
For how
I
strong
have
it is.
a bajillion question marks
Yeah,
in my
exactly.
brain right now. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, like you literally keep on thinking about it and you're like, I can't
No.
answer a single question, but I do have more questions.
I will say, you
it's
sip
like
it.
I'm having a dessert in a
You-
like macchiato.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sip.
you're like,
Go ahead.
is it an espresso martini? No, it's not an espresso martini, but it does have that flavor. Why does it have that flavor? Why is it like eggnog, but it's not like eggnog?
like
But
a-
what is this? How?
It is like strong at the beginning.
It's like a spicy creme brulee.
Yeah, but there's no spice involved, so
I
how is
know.
there spice?
It's I don't know. The red label's hitting you for some reason, and the mixture and the combination. It's like a science experiment in my goddamn glass.
It's
right now.
strong.
I guess this is
But
a fat question
we know
mark
it's strong.
drink.
I'm trying.
That's the fat question mark.
That's the drink you had. That's the name
Mm.
of it. It's not this isn't the bent
Rusty
nail
nail-
or the
The rusty nail.
rusty nail. This is the question mark drink. That's for damn sure.
It's like very strong at first, but then it settles down, and it's a sweet aftertaste, like versus just strong liquor.
yeah, it's not bad. Could be better.
It's
Could be
so
worse.
much better than I thought it was going to turn out.
Yeah,
to
I didn't
be.
think once you told me what the second ingredient was, I was like, it won't be terrible, but it's not going to be normal. That's for
If-
sure.
If
Who knows? Maybe
honest-
this is a drink.
Yeah.
Maybe we just tell us whatever the fuck these ingredients we just combined together. Let us know if you've had this before
Honestly,
or
if
anything close.
If it didn't have as much of a hit, a little bit
What?
less.
Let me
it'd
add
be
more liqueur.
I don't want to waste any more liquor because I don't want to. But if it was me personally, I just don't want to. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to be nice guy.
We do.
I'm kind. So you pour in a little bit more liquor, yeah, and then just a little bit less liquor. So yeah, liquor.
So we were just talking about male, not bad. We'll say this is
It's actually really good.
for male strength, middle of the road because he's got
It's-
some bangers.
It's definitely
We'll never
Yeah.
forget.
For-
Finger licking good. Come on now,
yeah.
that's top of the line. But
You're looking good.
we were talking about how you were actually prepared for once.
Oh yeah.
And you
yeah.
got your next drink like 2.5 weeks ahead. He was just praying, I think, or something.
I almost threw up.
Jesus Christ!
Told you it'd fucking fuck with me. I don't know why right now. It's not this.
It's
The
in
thing
your
is-
head.
It's not. I swear. I don't know. I ate a lot of food and I ate all this peanut butter cookies.
So yeah, well that's what it is.
That's what it is.
It's not,
just
it's not,
fucking
don't
stuff
blame it
yourself
on
with
this.
peanut
No, it's
butter.
not that.
Yeah. Do you see this fucking thing right here? Look at this.
Grab it. You got it.
This is the fucking problem. Look at it.
Did
Look
you
at
eat
it.
all of that since you've been home?
The whole fucking thing.
It's yesterday and today.
He ate the
Oh
whole
my
fucking
God.
thing of peanut butter cookies.
250 calories is for 2 cookies, I believe. So I had a lot.
Holy, it's like 2,000 calories worth of cookies, bro. It's all fucking mumble jumble right there, and you're fucking
That's
blaming it on this.
not good at all, Dill.
Are
It
you
was so
kidding me?
bad?
Oh my
No, my
god.
stomach's full. I had 2 meals just now, and then I had all this.
What
peanut butter
was the
cookies.
meal
Two
before that?
meals?
I had noodles, and I had noodles and chicken. So it was like olive oil, noodles, chicken.
Yeah,
a
he had
little bit
like
of
a
herbs.
chicken tuna sandwich, and then
Oh,
a
that's
fucking.
what fucked me, dude.
He had like a chicken tuna sandwich with a fuck ton of mayo in it, and then like 20 fucking cookies. Yeah, that's the issue.
What the shit?
And he's blaming it on your fucking drink.
Yeah, no, that's why I feel a little.
This drink does not deserve to get blamed for
Yeah,
it.
come on.
This
now.
is a fucking happy accident
Right.
that needs to be cherished.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, this is good. Yeah, I just felt. I think
Sip it.
anything else that I was like, yeah, just definitely had too much of random things.
It's a good winter drink. I like it.
Oh, we were talking about
Okay, so preparation. You interrupted me by almost
no, I didn't
puking on
say
our
anything.
fucking podcast.
Yeah, that was bad.
Um,
It was literally.
Tell us
right here.
how-
It was like.
you got this bottle of wine. Tell the full story and then say what you got it for. at the end.
So I'm walking out of the store, and then as I do, usually gravitate towards the discount section,
Your favorite.
directly in the back, usually where it says staff only. Tucked around the corner. You got to search. You got to dig.
The clearance shelf.
Yep, clearance.
Only
shelf.
the hustlers know
shelf.
where that's at.
Yep. Oh yeah. And I went back there and I got a few things, and then I saw this bottle of wine, and then I was like, oh, it's got to be doo-doo, right? It's clearance, and then regular price was like I think it was $45. So
Okay,
I was like,
that's good middle
Okay.
middle grade.
yeah, I was like,
That's not bad.
okay, and then it was marked down to $10, and I was like, oh, and then I was like, let's look, and then I grabbed it, and it shows a specific region. You were talking about a specific region in California for wines.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, this actually might be decent, and just shot $10, and I bought it for $10. It was
All
like
right,
$10.30.
And for a little bit there, you didn't think they even charged you.
No, I didn't think they charged me. I walked out of the store. It turns out it was on the very, very bottom of my receipt after everything. So I was just like looking. I was like, I didn't see it. So I thought she didn't. I meant bring this up. She did not ID me. That is the first time in my life I've never
Okay.
been. ID'd.
Congratulations,
Stop.
kid.
Yeah,
That's the first
Never.
time.
first time.
When I was in,
Yep.
I might have said this already, so I apologize if I already said it on the podcast. But when I was in that fucking week, I think I did say this. I got no one like
Yeah.
We
yeah,
probably
you
got a
talked
drink,
about
like,
that.
24 times, and only one person got it.
Oh,
Yep.
only one person.
Crazy.
Wow,
Yeah, and I was shaved and shit, so I didn't
that's cool though. Yeah, no.
looked like a little boy,
Little boy.
You little baby.
little baby. So, we can talk about this whole shit, but I have to fucking ravel all the cords up and shit.
Normally I do mine my own.
Didn't last time, but normally does. Dilly, I might mainly want to shit on Dilly because it was funny as fuck. Because he spent like 5-10 minutes fucking raveling it up. Then I put this part down. I put it down, and it fucking falls off and fucking gets all unraveled.
So I didn't expect an earthquake or.
No,
you know,
I set it down so
anything.
lightly. I didn't throw it down. I
But
set it down.
I put it.
Dude, you're
down.
looking pretty glossed right now.
I'm a little tired now. I did.
It's
I
6
well,
o'clock.
Well, I ate all that shit, and I told you that would. It's not that. It's just the topping it off. I drank a little water. My stomach's huge right now. So, yeah. I'm really tapping out. So, yeah, it's
I
early.
think you're taking a lot of vitamins, if you know what I mean. A lot of smokable vitamins.
No. So,
He goes, no.
no. So, what was I talking about?
The fucking unravel bullshit.
Oh, yeah, so the cord. Well, I set it down with the intent of, no forces being acted.
But you know,
Pawn,
it being
yeah.
on this table, that is like our most used table in the whole fucking house,
Yeah.
it's going to be fucking touched or bumped and
This
shit.
table
That's
is used
fair.
quite often.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
It is a quite often used table.
That is fair. Did it all? Well, probably. Let me guess. It just all went poof.
No, I literally
like-
set it down and just like it kind of like blew
Expanded.
up. Yeah, it
Yeah.
like expanded and like fucking, and I'm like,
It's really funny. Because my whole life, it's so fucking dumb. My whole life, wrapping up cords, or this includes because I was in the automotive program at school.
They
college
all
automotive.
know.
Yep. I would
about
wrap
this.
up the air compressor hose. Same shit. I would go like that. Teacher would be like, "Who the fuck wrapped this damn thing up?" And then I'm like, "It was me, sir." And then he's like, "We don't live in a barn."
would he say that?
Yeah, he'd say, "We don't live in a barn. This isn't a barn." And I'm like, "Oh my god, that was actually me trying."
That's
That's the sad
amazing.
part. And so I'd wrapped it up.
That was
And
the
then-
sad part about this too. You tried.
I tried. I'm like,
I saw you try 5-10 minutes.
Well, I don't know what it is, but it's not
See,
hard.
I
It's
just don't understand. So, Tanner, you said you wrapped.
I didn't.
I don't understand.
Okay, tell me why.
I just don't understand. Because there's two cables. There's
There
the
is.
black cable for the
Correct.
mics, and then there's the red cable
Okay.
for the headphones.
Correct.
They're two different cables.
Correct.
So you probably wrap them separately.
I did actually. Yeah.
So how the fuck
They
did
were
the two
it's
cables
just because
Inter-
get intertwined
intertwined.
when they were sitting
Oh,
there.
I'm
going.
intertwined cables.
No,
It's the title.
Let me tell
Intertwined.
you
Me
why.
why?
Me why?
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why.
Okay.
So sorry. It's because, and this one's just wrapped, kind of fucking stupidly, but it's fine. No, it's fine.
They were tight. I'll give it. They were tight. They were good.
a
not
lot
gonna-
is to be said about that.
Let me tell you why. It's because it's wrapped up right here. See that?
Yeah, that's right.
That
Because
bitch
I don't
wet.
need all that.
That
I know,
bitch
I
tied
understand,
up.
and I respect that because it's nice. Because look what's happening with mine.
Yeah.
So, but when you wrap it again, you really can't connect them. They're like two different things. You know what I mean?
Then yet you did.
I did not try to do this.
I'm not.
And then I put the headphones. You know what I do? I put the headphones off my head. Right? You take them off,
Yep.
and then you wrap the fucking cord first. Then put the cord on. Then put the headphones on. Right? You understand? So it's like the ball of the cord, bam, and then the headphones on. What happened is over the week, the headphones just slam.
From
slam.
what?
Oh, it's like a
I said this. Been bumping in the boom,
Repetitive.
the boom, and throwing it down.
It's repetitive.
Rumming it in the ground, it going
Oh, so it just stirred itself up. It stirred.
100%.
Put it in. It went choop choop.
There's only one cord that can possibly do this on this on God's green earth.
Okay.
There's one type of cord that can do that.
Oh man.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Apple iPhone.
headphones. Yeah.
Headphones.
You
good.
put them shits
Yeah.
so delicately,
Oh,
so
perfect.
perfectly,
Yeah.
so
You
effortlessly.
know that little rubber part where you can clip it together?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
even wrap it so good, you clip it together, you pull it out, goddamn rat's nest in your
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
hand.
every
It's
time.
what
Like
the
every
fuck?
single time. There's never been a time like they perfectly engineered this where it's like you lose sight of it and it becomes a ball.
So you know what's interesting? Tanner actually brought this up a while ago because I had those. This was
think?
like a year ago.
I
but
still got those. They're in the
but-
fucking.
those I love them because they're like
The Corda
they're
Johnson.
Yeah.
and you can't
Yeah.
you can't break them.
I respect it, but it's like,
Yeah.
those are ancient now.
well,
Them shits go through the wash, no problems.
It's pretty
but-
impressive.
Tanner goes
Your
one
cords could never.
one day I had those in
Pause.
it. One day I had those in.
Oops.
And Tanner goes, he goes, "Damn, you still got cords?" That's what he said. And I was like, I didn't think about it, but a lot of people don't have
Nobody
corded
does.
headphones
Yeah,
or
think
earbuds
about it.
anymore.
Like it's
That's
a 1%
wild.
thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah, it's a
used to like it.
style symbol now because
It is.
Aaron fucking Rodgers. There were news articles written about Aaron Rodgers, not because of stupid shit he said, not because of how bad he was playing, not because of how good he was playing,
Right.
but literally because he got off a plane to go to some away game, and in his outfit were corded iPhone headphones.
And everyone's freaking out.
And they
about
were
it
like,
now.
Aaron
Oh.
Rodgers steps off plane with corded headphones. This is so crazy.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's like a news
But
title.
what-
Isn't that ridiculous?
What I liked, my favorite thing, I will say that the ear pod.
AirPod.
No, it's the ear pod. Apple called them ear pods, the corded earbuds with the weird hole.
Oh, when it was just a hard plastic, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't have the soft thing.
Those always, and I mean, must have been designed to fall out of your ear.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they
Agree.
always fell out. And
Always.
the other ones with just the flat face, like 2012
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
The
just the
just
circle
circles?
with
Yeah.
the metal mesh.
Yeah.
Those ones, they sounded good, and they stayed in your ear. Like,
Fuck those things.
that you don't like them.
they're
They
not
shock you, though.
comfortable at all.
Yeah, literally, it feels like your ear is breaking after 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, it did feel
And
terrible.
also, it's the most disgusting because like
The
the
wax.
new
Those
one
ones?
is like you had the little thing and you just like took a toothpick and you just cleaned that little hole.
Yeah.
But those old ones, like that metal mesh, you just look at that and you're like, there is endless supplies of earwax inside of
It was
that.
like sealed up like a damn Crayola crayon went all
Yeah,
over
like
it.
you
Yeah,
would, you could
flat on it.
like you feel like you could have pushed on that mesh and it would have like cheese grated up into like all these
so
little fucking
gross, dude,
cheeses.
out of the
Yeah.
holes. But
Jesus Christ.
but yeah, like but those ear pods, I mean, they're pretty durable. They're definitely
Yeah,
pretty
they
durable.
like we said, they went through the wash.
They went through the wash. Yeah, they're good, but
Right.
You pull out your
Yeah.
laundry from the dryer and you're like, oh shit, $5 in my earbuds. Huh.
yeah, dry them out.
a
They're
good day.
good. But my
Nice.
favorite thing I was gonna say, favorite thing about them. So
Is they're
When you-
white. Racist.
I didn't say
You fucker.
no.
How
So
could you? Caught in 4K, dude.
Favorite-
Actually, not 4K, but
oh man, still close enough.
as
You know,
viewers can tell.
close enough to be on the news. You know, but I you pull them out and they sit on your shirt. Favorite thing ever. Because then you could just like Bluetooth. You pull them out. You gotta hold them. You gotta put them in the case, whatever.
Right.
Which is good. I like Bluetooth. But those ones you could just and then just sit on. You know, someone's
Yeah.
talking to you. You're like, huh? And you just rip them out. You're like, and
Yeah.
then you just put them back in. And that was it's super convenient.
This was my favorite
Definitely.
thing that AirPods could never. And I fuck with my AirPods.
Oh yeah, you like
Heavy.
'em.
Like,
I know
I
that.
fuck with the AirPods too.
Heavy.
Those are a staple
They're sick.
item.
Do
They
they
have
sound
to.
pretty good.
They
Well-
are with me at all times.
They do sound good. The quality's good. They could be louder, but
You got the AirPod Pros or the?
just regulars. The pros I did.
I got those Pros.
My dad had the pros for that. So that week I used them for like editing and shit. Next level.
Yeah, they're
next
great.
Pros?
level. Yeah, they're next level.
I use the Pros. The Pros are great.
Yeah.
But what AirPods could never to like the regular earpods, the cord ones, is I would always put them through my fucking sweatshirt, through
Yeah.
my arm sleeve, little sleep action.
Oh no way!
Yeah, because you
What?
come out here
And
you
you'd
just hit
hold
with
it on
this.
you?
Yep, right there.
Wait, what?
I
So
wonder
you
if
have
anyone's-
the cord go up through here from your pocket, right? Up
Yeah.
through, and then out down your arm sleeve, and then you have the fucking earpods, and you hold them right here.
I've
And
never
you,
thought
and you're
of
like
that.
this in class.
That's next
yeah.
level.
Yeah,
in
I did
class?
that all the time.
I never thought of that
yeah,
one.
yeah, it's fucking genius engineering right there.
Unbelievable, actually. So then you pull it away, comes with your arm. You're like,
Well, it goes on your sleeve.
So teachers like
Never done diddly thought
Yeah,
of
they
that
would
one.
not-
teachers like, yo, what you doing? And you're like, shoop, in the sleeve. You're like, what
Exactly.
are you doing?
Or you
know?
put your hand up for question. Oh, I got that. Gone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Huh?
So you see
And
you
then-
involved no matter what.
And then they just see you down here. You're just doing
Jiggly,
this, and they're
jiggly,
like,
jiggly,
I don't know what the fuck he's reaching in your bag. It's not gum. It's my AirPod.
Oh
I never thought of that one.
no, that is
I'm telling you.
amazing.
All the kids in school
Amazing.
now can't do it. They got
No.
taping that AirPod to their head.
Oh
it
yeah.
makes sense that you made it the least amount into education.
You engineered. That was what you were doing in school. You're like, if I put it through my arm,
How
then
did
I don't
Dilly
have to
get
listen.
through college better than Tanner?
Technically, I went farther than you.
I did have to fight. Oh
No,
you did?
because how many classes did you pass?
Oh man, oh no.
We'll go pass for pass right now. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Shut up. I can't remember to tell you the truth.
I think you only passed. If I remember right, you passed one class.
No, I passed more than that. It was
Let's
at
be honest.
least.
Come on, let's be honest with each
I'm
other.
I'm seriously trying to remember. Like dead ass.
Besides the
You didn't pass a single class your sophomore year.
Doesn't matter. Start with.
And you only
Freshman
took
year,
one class.
freshman year,
You took one class and you didn't pass.
Oh no.
that was the second semester. The first semester, I took 4 classes, passed one of them.
Oh, which one was
So,
it?
I don't fucking know.
Oh, doesn't matter.
It wasn't math. But
Yeah.
first year, freshman year, I passed like 85% of my classes.
It's pretty good actually.
With like D's, so like D's or C's.
Oh yeah, passing.
But that's passing.
No, in my head, yeah.
Right.
You get over 50%. That's over half. Everyone's.
Right.
I
knows-
remember
That's
you
not
telling
also
me.
how it works either.
No, because I remember you telling me you went home scared out of your fucking mind.
I'm never scared.
Horse piss. You were scared out of your fucking mind because you went home to see your parents after being at college for the first time ever for so long,
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
you were failing multiple, like almost
Drugs and
major-
alcohol do it
like
for you.
half or majority of your classes, but you were passing like maybe 2.
I was majoring in pussy though.
Doesn't matter. And you were just scared out of your mind. You're like, my parents are gonna make me drop out. I'm gonna have to pay for my college. I'm not gonna be able to afford this. I'm gonna be homeless. What the fuck is gonna happen in my life? And your parents were just ecstatic the fact that you had 2.
I know,
passing
I do
classes.
remember
But
that.
if
That's
they
so
knew-
true. That was hysterical.
I can't even lie. If they knew how great his social life was,
His
it was
dad did
absolutely
know.
nuts.
He fucking
Next
saw
level.
the Polaroid of him being held up by 6 chicks, and he going, "Huh?
No,
What do you think of? What did the girlfriend think of that?"
He oh yeah, he said
gotta
that,
pull that
and then
up.
he goes, "Rough life, dude." That's what he said. I gotta find that. I gotta frame that somewhere. But
It's hilarious though, because yeah, like social life. It was anyone was. I bet every day you woke up, someone was hitting you up. Like, what'd you know?
no,
that was
you were waking up already doing it.
Oh yeah, you didn't stop.
No, you woke up and instantly
That's
had
right.
there was a I remember 9 out of 10 days in college,
Yeah,
bolt loaded in my bed.
that's actually wild. Yeah,
I'd wake
every
up
time.
to like a bong. I sleep with a bong more than women, and I slept with a lot of women.
Hmm.
I really didn't, but I did, but I didn't. You know,
Yeah.
but I did with the bong. I tell you what.
Oh,
So
it's
yeah,
wild.
that was how it was. But yes, no,
Very
it was
well.
like
That's
you wake
crazy,
up
though.
and you just did it all.
Yeah, it didn't
Smoking
stop.
tote.
Like
And
you didn't have that break. where
8
you're like,
a.m. More like I'm gonna be out till 8 p.m.
alright.
you know
Yep,
what I mean?
yep. You were up,
That's it.
up all 24 hours.
That's it. You know what I mean? So
So yeah, social life is
College.
good.
it was an experience. So we can go. I don't know how the fuck we got all the way around to that, but that was hysterical. First,
Yeah, it was good.
To earpods to
College and
fucking me majoring in pussy. Totally did not see that coming.
yeah, that was good.
So
God no.
I want to talk about the one thing I put on our fucking thing.
Yes.
One thing I put on there
Yes.
was, I don't know if you saw it on the
Yes.
Broncos Instagram. Did you see that post?
Probably.
Okay.
Remind me. They posted
So-
multiple things.
They posted and they said, well, let me just read it out since we have the technology. Hold on now.
Technology.
Billy, any guesstimations on what this is going to be?
It's sports related.
Oh, sports. No, not no.
Oh.
No, maybe,
don't think
maybe
it-
not. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't.
It's the
It
Oregon.
doesn't say you liked it, so. It
Broncos.
says, Broncos country. We have a feeling you're going to have an opinion about this. If we were to change our uniforms, what design would you prefer?
Whoa.
Classic, throwback, modern, future, forward, classic, and modern hybrid, or other?
Oh man. So modern hybrid would be old and new. Make sure. I would actually think that's pretty neat.
Is this
That'd be
the Broncos football?
Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos. I
Yeah.
thought you meant Boise State.
Sorry, Denver Broncos.
You
It's
should
the
have seen me when I.
It's this one.
You
Looks
should have
like
seen me
this.
when I moved out here. Like real note. When I moved out here, and I went to Albertsons and stuff, and I
Right.
saw the Broncos country Broncos. I was like, we left Colorado. I was like, what's Broncos? I was so confused.
Same-
Why are they
same-
hyping it up?
Same name and same colors.
Yeah, that's wild.
Boise State's more of a normal blue. Denver's like a dark blue.
Yeah.
So you seen that now?
I see.
I see it now. Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Because that's pretty big. That's a pretty big statement. Like that's big news. It's probably not
Yeah.
gonna happen soon. It's not gonna happen
Yeah.
like in a year or two. But
Mhm.
the fact it's happening is crazy. I think we could have gotten 10 more years with the uniforms we had.
Yeah, I think so too.
We have had them for 25 years, to be fair. But which is it It's a decent amount of time for sure. Like it's
Yeah,
a decent
I mean,
amount of time.
The bright orange. I've
Like,
never been the biggest.
Really? I just like the class. We were the Orange Crush, baby.
Yeah, that's dope.
Orange Crush,
But like it had that time in the sun.
Then go back to the blues.
I don't see. I hate to say it because I want to say yes. I want to say go back to the blues with the orange stripe. But am I saying that just because we grew up with that being the uniform?
Right. Maybe.
Am I saying that because that is a legitimately great uniform, or is
The
that
all blues?
literally
One of
just
the greatest uniforms in football. Like the all blue is just
that
so
is a good
sick.
one.
Here's what they do. If I think the best thing they could do, honestly, they could keep our logo now, which is a good logo.
It is a pretty good
I'll
logo.
put it on the screen. Normal logo right now. Here it is, the modern one. Or
The Denver D.
we go back to the D.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't know what you're pointing at there.
it's-
Nothing
it's,
on.
Sorry, no, it's on that. you
Oh,
see-
okay. Now
yeah,
I see the Denver D.
Denver
Okay.
Yeah.
D.
So
I was looking around. I was like, not the Denver D, not the Denver D, not the
Nowhere,
Denver D,
nowhere.
not the Avalanche, Colorado Rockies. Okay,
Right.
fuck.
So yes, the D, such a good logo. It's this one, Dilly, for your reference. See that orange one on the.
Oh,
right there?
yeah,
You see
yeah.
that?
Denver D.
That one right there.
And
And
watch
then-
out. Nope. Careful. Because that's
I'll
going to
put it
fall
on the
off.
screen, but
I'm watching that
and
thing.
then so that
Don't
one
give a fuck.
there in the top right corner of the frame.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one now. I'm saying they go back to the D.
I think everyone would be a fan of the D more than
So,
the.
I
the
love
donkey.
the baby blue and the
I-
orange
Oh.
and the. What?
Yeah, let me get my opinion.
All right, well go ahead. Which one you
So-
like compared to them two?
So they're either going to go back or saying go back with an older version of that?
No, that's the new. That's the one
the
now.
That's the current logo.
That's the current logo. The D is the old one.
Yeah, the retro.
I'm not going to lie. I've never really liked the D. I thought it was
'Cause
just.
you capping on that, bro. It's
I've
clean.
never really thought.
The Denver D is good.
I think
so good. Let me
for
show you the
whatever
helmet
reason,
it was on.
just it looks like it's good.
The white stripe.
For whatever reason, I just never thought of it. I actually really liked that one, but I thought there were different versions of that one.
Well,
Like,
yeah. So
kinda,
like
Which
people have made like the full logo, which I don't like the full logo that
What-
people
what-
have drawn up where it's the whole ass horse.
Oh, just the horse?
I would like.
Yeah, 'cause that's the horse head and neck. But then they draw everything else, and it's like this fucking bendy, twisty, fucking snake, fucking horse thing.
It looks like 80s to me. It looks like really.
This is
old.
what I think they do. Make this.
I think it would be better without just white in the middle of it, just without.
No,
the
but you
fucking
need the
Bronco.
horse. It's the Bronco.
I mean, it's cool, but I think just the white. That's just me in my
No,
mind.
because then it's just
then
dick.
it's just a D.
Just a D. It's
Then-
tight.
Yeah, it's just
It's
dick.
Yeah, but you can
But
see the D.
I like it. I'm not gonna hate on it. Yeah.
So I'll show.
So are they debating on going back?
Well, they're just trying to figure out what to
So
go to.
what would the hybrid be?
I think this is the hybrid because
Which
that's
one do you
the
think?
old one.
Which one?
Right. Old one. Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Old one.
Hold on.
This is that same one with the new colors. See?
Oh, okay. That looks pretty nice.
See, I like that one. Yeah.
I think they do that kind of thing. Do more of just the traditional straight striping instead of like the sharp kind of points we got going on.
yeah.
Right.
Something like that. And then you could kind of go out to a darker blue all as
Yeah.
the main jersey, have an orange alternate. But then you could have like blue pants, white pants.
Mhm.
You could throw it all out there, you know what I mean?
Right.
You could even have a baby blue helmet too. Because now you can have two colored helmets.
yeah.
In the NFL they changed that. So
Yeah.
See,
if they went back to the D, it would be ridiculous. People would lose it.
they would lose it.
Lose it.
Yeah. That would be.
I
huge.
think they only have two options. Either if they're going to change uniforms again,
Right.
they either have to go back to the D,
Right.
or they have to have a whole new logo.
And there's no way they do that. There's no way they go new logo. There's no way.
Yeah.
New one's the current one is really good. It's a really good logo.
Yeah, it's
this
really
would
good.
be this.
It's been around for like 25
What?
years now.
Sounds nuts.
Okay.
But I fucking actually like
Dilly
that.
likes the 60s logo.
The
Which
1960s to
the
to
brown and
61.
yellow.
But if they
Wait, what?
changed
Show
the
me
colors,
again. I haven't seen that
Flip-
one.
flip it.
I know it's dog shit, but I haven't seen it in forever.
Dilly likes the fucking Wyoming Cowboys logo.
they need to change the
Dilly.
colors.
You want
Yeah.
you want the brown
no,
and yellow?
the one. No.
Oh, you want the current
Like
with
fucking-
that logo?
Like that, but needs to be touched up or
No,
something.
that's
like
too
bring
cart-
that back to life.
No, that's too babyish.
No, that's clean. Come on.
that
now.
looks.
The
I
D.
I think it looks good, but I've never liked it. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you're
I just think it's
Missing
boring. I
out.
think it's really bland, for whatever reason.
Dude,
It's just an orange.
yeah,
D.
but the fucking
Bronco
one you
detail.
just point out, the fucking OG, it looks like you're tuning
Sick,
into
dude.
Cartoon Network.
It's a bucking Bronco, dude.
Looks like Cartoon Network.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a bucking Bronco.
That one's Bronco with the fucking.
What is
sniffing
that?
at Johnson, you see that?
I thought he was huffing some.
Well,
It is-
kind of. You know, it's the
that's
reverse
cool,
huff. You know.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's a little reverse. So
Yeah, the good old the Denver
No.
D or
I
brand
think
new
it'd be
logo.
sick.
Which-
Well, what do they do if they keep the current logo though for uniforms? I think it'd be just why switch?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Why switch? The uniforms are so good.
yeah. They are good. They are really good.
They are good. So I think it's a
Um,
thing they do like 2025. I think it's this is when it happens.
You know who should
2026.
really look into changing their logo? Because they've never changed
Let me
it.
guess.
What
Never
never has changed their logo?
in the NFL.
Yep.
And should.
There's only one team that hasn't ever changed their
It's
logo.
got to be the Packers.
Nope.
No. Cowboys? No.
Nope. There's
Hold on.
Huskers. It's college, huh?
NFL team
Damn, dude, all the
has
same, dude.
not ever changed their logo.
Old team or a new team? Like relative.
New.
'Cause
New York Jets.
New. The Texans?
Yep.
Really?
That is their original logo.
Yeah, but they're only like a 20-year-old team.
Yeah.
So they started with white helmets.
Yeah.
You know, so that was kind of crazy. But
It's tough.
he loves the fucking bucking
With a
Bronco
white
one.
helmet with that on it, slap it.
That's a
With
college helmet
black,
if I've ever
like
seen.
dark black. With the black, like
No.
real black.
Yeah,
Anyways.
but the
Why
Texans,
the Texans changed the logo? Theirs is not bad
there,
at all. Actually,
there's not bad, but like
It
I just would love to see an alternate.
well, they do have the yellow, or red. The red helmets. You see that?
Yeah,
That one's fire.
that is fire. But I would just like to see an alternate logo.
What the fuck? It's a concept.
You know, like
Search Wyoming Cowboys helmet.
You see that, though?
Yeah. That is.
like the fucking Denver has their alternate with the Denver D or the Bronco.
Right.
So
I just don't know what would our if we kept the same logo.
Oh my
What
god.
would our helmet be like?
It does look like
See what I mean?
the Broncos thing. Yeah. Interesting.
It would be the same thing.
yeah, 'cause it's just it's
you
tough.
can't do better than that with the same logo. You just
Yeah, you
cannot.
can't like literally. You can't do much.
for the listeners
It
and
boxes you in so
audi-
much.
even for the watchers.
D.
We're pointing at like a picture
We're
from
just gonna
Super
have
Bowl
the
50.
fucking logo.
Well,
up the
I'll
whole
keep doing
time.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just have it on there. So, but you just with the current logo with that helmet right there, you see that, Dilly?
Yeah.
If they changed the uniforms, kept that logo, how do they make a better helmet than that?
Or you're saying that helmet's
Yeah.
pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like
what would you do
I
different?
I
That's
like
the
the new
best
logo and
you
I like
can
the new
do.
helmet.
That's the best you can do with that helmet, and that's not to
Yeah,
say that helmet
honestly.
is not good. That helmet is great, but like
I think
there's not really anywhere else to go.
I think they would, and it would be so boring if they did this, but I could totally see them doing this, keeping the helmet and just changing the jerseys. You know what I mean?
I fucking 1000% see that.
You know what I mean? Saying it's a new look, and really all they would do, honestly, they just put like maybe a stripe on the sides, nothing
Yeah.
like that. But although those stripes I love those stripes,
Yeah.
but just simple stripes and then numbers. That's it. Just hard simplified, just
Yeah.
hardcore simplified, and going to dark blue. But that'd be boring as fuck.
What if
so
they
Denver,
look
don't do that.
Absolutely retarded. Here's a retarded,
Orange helmets, white helmets.
idiotic, dumb,
Okay,
dumb,
definitely don't
Dummy.
do this suggestion.
dumb. Definitely don't do this suggestion.
Okay.
All blue,
Yeah.
blue pants, blue jersey,
That's what I
blue
was
helmet,
thinking. Like not in real
orange numbers.
orange numbers.
Yeah, that would be
Bright orange.
That's a hard no.
yeah, you can't do that.
Because you have to have the orange and the blue. You can't
Yeah.
have one or the.
And well,
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Unless you're
well,
like-
you gotta have white, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You could have it outline it. You could make it look okay if the stripes were orange and if
Yeah.
there was like an outer line white on the stripe and then orange in the middle.
Yeah.
Same with the number.
Because like they have the color out jerseys and uniforms, and they all they said is because like it literally killed the color rush idea. The second this happened was Denver played the Chargers in their color rush game, the first ever color rush game for them, and the whole entire internet blew up saying this shit looks like Nemo and Dora fighting.
It's so true.
It looks like a fucking school
Chargers was pretty much that.
Yeah.
It was blue, but with a yellow number.
Yeah, so it was like, this looks like fucking Finding Nemo on football.
Yeah, it's true.
And they were like, well.
Color Rush was not it.
Yep.
What they're doing now with the helmets thing, way better idea.
Oh, yeah.
Way better.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That makes them have so much more customization and identity, kind of. You know, so it's kind of like the city edition kind of thing that the NBA does. Not that I give a shit about that shit, but and that's gone way off the rails. But
I don't even know how the NBA is doing.
Me either. Couldn't carry in the list, to be honest with you. But
I know the Avs beat Carolina. I know that.
Yeah, they're on a 4-game win streak, which is good. So
that's
they're looking
good.
better.
Yeah,
thank goodness.
They started last season 4-4-1. So
you never
so we
know.
do got probably wrap up with the sports.
What? Well, who says that?
Everybody on the planet. But it's
right,
good.
True. But yeah, crazy that the Broncos are thinking about changing uniforms. I never would have thought in my lifetime.
Yeah, I thought they were going to stick with these because, like, they didn't really go with the orange jersey until, like, 10 years ago at most? It was Peyton Manning. It was, like, the last 2 years of Peyton Manning.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Because
I can't believe it's been that long.
The first couple of years of Peyton Manning was the blue with the orange stripe.
Right.
And then at the end of it, when he won the Super Bowl, it was the orange.
Right.
So.
Yeah. It probably has been 10 years. So, yeah, I don't think it's, like,
we're just shy of
it. I don't think it's too, like, soon at all. I don't think that is part of, like, the holy shit. I think it's definitely due in a little bit of ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's crazy because they're definitely in the top third for best uniform in the NFL, for sure.
Yeah.
Easily.
I would say so.
So, it's a bit of a risky take because it's one that you could fuck up. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
It's one you could easily fuck up really bad.
You could be better, but you definitely could be a lot worse.
I'm glad they're asking the fans, so we'll see what happens.
Not going to say mean they're going to listen to it, though.
Who knows?
Anyway.
You're good.
Dilbit.
I'm not trying to rush anybody.
Dilbit.
Everybody, dude.
Dilbit, you put an idea down.
What is it,
on
brother?
this podcast.
You actually
I don't
did
know.
it. He wrote it down. Everybody, round of applause.
So I want to ask a question, Dilly.
Yeah.
I just want to ask a question because I want to know the mind of Dilly. This question is kind of a niche question. Or a niche topic. Per se.
Yep.
And I say that because, like, normally the only reason why people think about this is because they're extreme aficionados in the history of this. Or they literally just watched a documentary and they talked about this.
I like documentaries.
It's not just, like, a common sense, like, everyone knows this.
You know it.
It's not like a thing. Like, it's not like a thing like who wrote Huck Finn, Mark Twain. It's not like everyone knows this.
It's like special.
What the fuck made you think about Henry Ford and the 40-hour work week?
Oh, I saw, literally just saw a meme, and it was just, it wasn't a meme actually, but it was a post. You know how people repost photos of posts, like, on Instagram? It's like, so-and-so posted on Facebook or something. It was a post, and somebody said, Henry Ford literally made the 40-hour work week, so fuck that guy. And I was like, really? So I looked it up. Turns out, I got an article here.
Are you all prepared?
So, yeah. Henry Ford. A lot of people know. A lot of people don't.
Who is he? I'm kidding.
He's a big guy.
I'm kidding.
Well, so, yeah. Great. Ford. Big Ford guy.
Why are you doing that?
So, he actually created, fun fact, for all the car nerds out there.
He made charcoal.
Yes, that I didn't think about that. Yes, but model. I think it was the Model T. Was it the Model T? The first car with him. It ran off of ethanol.
You love your ethanol.
He had it. Yeah, I'm big ethanol guy. You could run it off of gasoline or you could adjust it. For back then, it was just crazy. Adjust the fuel intake. So it'd take more fuel in, and then you could run it off of ethanol, and all of a sudden...
It's literally just fucking with a carburetor.
Just fucking with a carburetor, yep. And then back then, it's still huge. And then all of a sudden, ethanol got phased out, and then Big Oil was like, no. And then anyways, that's the whole thing. So...
What's your point?
My point, I got a lot of points.
Right.
Big point guy.
Okay.
So he I'm gonna read this article,
Appreciate you.
and I'm gonna give a shout out. This is the credits. IndiaToday.education.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. That's who said it. So 1926, Henry Ford. Let me read it. Let me go back on. Okay, here we go. At the time of the Industrial Revolution, 8-hour workdays were not heard of, as the factories needed to be tended to all the time. So employees worked around 10 to 16 hours a day.
Same.
On September 25th, 1926, Ford Motor Company founder Henry Ford made a groundbreaking change by being one of the first significant companies to change his work policy to 40-hour work weeks with 5 working days with no change in wages. So a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, he's being nice. He's being nice to everybody. This is good. Nope, it was for his benefit. So he said...
How so?
However, the industrialist did not do it for his employees' comfort or to safeguard their health. His concerns were more capital-oriented.
Naturally.
Smart guy. So
Businessman.
he realized that if companies were to make profit, customers needed to buy things, and in order to want to go shopping, customers needed to relax and enjoy themselves. So he's like, these people are working. We need them to have some time off, right? And think about it, comfort. And for this, they needed more time off of work. So I think he was the big person that did it first, and then everyone else was like, you know what? Pretty dang good idea. And then everybody probably just thought, of course, because it's 10 to 16, 10 hours, long days.
You get enough companies to do it,
Yeah.
you have to do it at that point. Because
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
why
the
would you not
standard.
go work at the other one?
You're right. Yeah, why would you work
You're
at the
just
one
going to
that's...
lose work at that point.
Yep.
So.
So
Yeah.
that's wild, though. I didn't know that he did that.
I didn't know that either.
So he created the 5-day work week as well.
And he made charcoal.
40 hour. And
40
charcoal,
hour.
apparently.
And charcoal.
Yeah. Kingsford was originally Ford charcoal briquettes because of the fucking... He was always trying to fucking get money out of every fucking thing he possibly could.
Right.
And since those first few cars were wood spokes...
Oh, yeah, right.
and all that shaving and whatnot. So instead of wasting all those shavings and wood chips and everything else from making those wood spokes, he fucking clumped them up all together and fucking charcoaled them and made charcoal briquettes instead of... Because you could have always bought those charcoal logs where it's just literal actual charcoal from burning a log that they fucking doused to make charcoal. But he was like, nah, squish, briquette, boom. And he made the charcoal briquette a thing. And then the Ford charcoal turned into Kingsford.
Wow.
How the fuck do we know this shit?
Modern Marvels, mostly.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, I
that
used
was
to watch that
Modern
show a
Marvels
lot.
was a fucking slapper. And how it's made on the Science Channel.
You used to
that's a
watch
fucking
there.
good one.
You got to watch. Have you ever seen that? You probably
Yeah.
haven't seen that. Have you seen that? Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't saying nothing bad.
Come on now.
Dude, loved the episode
That was
with
made.
the Cosworth engine.
Oh, I gotta watch. I haven't seen that in years. But it's really good. Some of them are really good.
That's great.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
Speaking of things, how things are made.
Oh.
I need to talk about something.
Please.
Oops.
Unless you're still wanting to
This
talk
is the
about
name of
the
the
Henry
game,
Ford. If you want to...
Oh no, I'll just read this real quick. It's Henry Ford, but it's real quick.
All right, finish it up.
So it's alleged that the earliest models of the Model T were built and run on gasoline, kerosene, as well as ethanol. Neither option was considered the premium or preferable fuel source due to cost. Ethanol was added and blah, 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 blah. So it's cool that you could run different fuels back then. So, interesting.
Very
Anyways,
interesting.
continue. Yeah,
All right.
Yep.
Here's one thing. Here's a snack.
Ooh.
Snack.
Big
Oh, snack.
guy.
Just like how you love those peanut butter cookies. I love a snack that
man.
comes in those types of trays too. Fig Newtons.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Fig Newtons fucking smack.
Yeah.
They do. I was never obsessed with them, but the consistency and the texture, nuts.
I
Yeah.
love the taste of
with
some
me.
fig. I love tasting some fig.
Yeah.
It's the best part about going to fucking fancy wine places with the lady because they
Yeah.
fucking bring out that charcuterie board and they always got some figs and I'm like, give me the figs.
Fuck
I'm eating
yeah,
the figs.
Give it all to me.
Give me
No,
the fix.
they're good. Fig Newtons. I haven't had. Now that you say that, I have not had a Fig Newton in fucking forever.
Okay.
Holy
Same
shit!
with me, honestly. It's been a
It
little
is just
while.
not something I just
Oh,
grab
I
off
get
the shelf.
I definitely grab those shits off the shelf.
Yeah,
But I've been watching this one show with lady on Netflix And with you two having your laptops, you might want to Google this.
Google, Dilly. That's
So-
so, boy.
I got
Wait,
something to add
Are you fucking kidding me?
on the Fig Newtons after you're done.
All right, no,
Remind
go
me.
for it, Dill.
Since-
Now that you already whoopsed it,
I fucking said,
oops. Go for it. What do you want to say, Dill? Let's fucking jump off the road and into the ditch with this conversation. What do you
So,
want?
Fig Newtons, actually a fig, I believe,
Yes.
has a dead wasp inside.
This
right?
is what I'm talking about.
Is that what you're talking
This
about?
is what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I
No
don't
kidding.
think that's right.
Really? Okay.
No. So see, this is
Hot
what
take.
I'm so fucking confused. So Lady and I are watching
What's
this.
the conspiracy?
So Lady and I are watching this show on Netflix called Drink Masters. It's a fucking mixologist fucking
Okay,
competition show.
I've heard it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, they like one of the competitions they were like using fruits and they were talking about figs. And Lady brought that up. She was like, figs are like dead wasps inside of it? And I was like, hard no. And then so
That seems like
You can watch it here.
the craziest thing.
yeah, exactly. So
I got the sound off. So
Okay.
just-
I look at it and like I'm trying to read this cycle through it, and it's like so a wasp goes into a fig and it lays larvae, and then but then the wasps go out, but then there's wasps that don't have wings that don't work out, but then they do, and then they don't, and then the wasp leaves and finds another thing. So there is an entrance and an exit
I
of
see.
wasps. So is the wasp actually there, and or like they're just like dead larvae inside figs that we eat? Like what the fuck? How does this actually work? Like is a
Right.
fig?
Some remnants.
So now like am I thinking like is a fig a rotten fruit?
Yeah, do wasps even pollinate too? Is that another thing? I guess they have.
Yeah,
to,
like
right?
that's what they were talking about. Like they go in there to pollinate and then this and that. So like is it a fucking rotten fruit? Is a fig?
Yeah.
Or is
The
it
heck?
like is
I've
that how
never-
it's supposed to be?
I've
Or is
never
it?
heard this before.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
wild.
exactly.
I forgot where I heard it. But
I literally was sitting there and I missed about 20 minutes of the show just reading the fucking diagrams, like those like circle diagrams popped up on the screen.
Right.
Of a like, okay, wasp enters this and this enters that. And literally it's all laid out for me and I'm like, I'm still not fucking tracking. Like
Right.
I don't I'm not following. Even though you literally laid it out on there, I'm feeling like there's 12 more steps to this. Like
right.
what in the end? Like, is it a dead wasp or is it dead wasp larva?
Is it yes
Because
or
those
no?
are two different things.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause like a fucking butterfly and a fucking what is the fucking worm thing?
The caterpillar. Or
Yep, that's it. Caterpillar.
Bam.
I forgot about it. Yeah, a caterpillar.
Yep.
And a butterfly, not the fucking same thing.
Right. Nope.
Wasp larva, and wasp, not the fucking same
Right.
thing.
Nope.
So are we eating wasp larva, or are we eating a fucking wasp? What are we eating?
Right. Is this a conspiracy theory?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep on eating it.
this is good.
Is
This
it?
just
Is
clicked.
that what it is? Is it like not proven? Is it like kind of a conspiracy?
No, it's like a fucking actual thing.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
There's like evidence like these. There's videos and shit, right? Time lapse videos.
Yeah, it's an actual fucking thing.
And-
So it's just like what, but I still don't understand what is the end. In the end, what am I eating?
Yeah.
Right. Like
Like-
when they're harvesting the figs,
There we go.
right? What's that bee look like? What is it like
Yeah,
decomposed and shit?
is it
What's
a
going on?
decomposed wasp
Right.
inside the fig, and that's what I'm eating, or
Right.
is it decomposed fig with larva, dead larva? Is it just a
Right.
decomposed fig that the wasps used?
So he's on like a Reddit page. He's getting deep.
Yeah,
into
like
this
what
shit.
is it?
Yeah, the illustration I saw a while back. I don't know what I watched it on, but it was this animation of a wasp crawling in, and then it was like showed that the wasp dies or something in it, like you were talking about, and then it absorbs into the fig all of a sudden.
Yeah, but I
And
see.
like you said, what are we?
But
eating?
like yeah, but like I also saw things how like the wasp enters and exits. Like they lay eggs, male wasps are born, and they fly out.
yeah,
So like what is this? Like is it
Right,
is it just a decomposing fruit because the fruit died because the wasp was there?
Right.
What's going on? I
Right.
don't know. I'm completely lost and I don't understand it.
Let us know in the comment section, or hit us up on Instagram if you know, like,
Yeah.
if you worked with this kind of stuff, or you know anybody that's
Also,
a big,
where do
big
figs
guy.
come from?
Where do they come from?
Where do figs come from?
Also, let us know with that one.
Where do figs
Still,
come
he's
from?
doing some research.
a minute.
Yeah.
Wasp legs. Yeah, where? Flower.
That's crazy. I had no fucking
Yeah,
idea
so,
about
like-
any of this.
And it could literally be a decomposing.
So
Fig's kind of a ugly ass fucking Johnson.
I
there.
was, I was gonna say that's one of the actually after I learned about this, I didn't really eat fig Newtons because it was enough to be like gross.
Oh
me
no.
out.
No, so yeah, this is where I'm
So-
gonna go now for a minute because I was thinking
Yeah,
about that.
a lot of people probably
So,
don't eat them.
Yeah, like people don't eat them
This
because
is
they.
big for fig Newtons.
I'm not fucking stopping. It's great.
Nobody can
It's
stop.
on the
fucking
fucking
leaving.
shelf. I'm fucking staying. I'm
Right.
not fucking leaving.
Probably got
I'm
good
eating the
protein.
fucking fig Newtons because
Right.
I love them shits,
They are good.
Oh.
and they are nutritious.
Right. What if there is more? What if there is wasp? What Dilly? What's
Wasps
it gonna
in
do
it?
to you?
Yeah, it's already there.
That's more protein.
Obviously, history has shown that we can eat them.
Yeah, for me personally, I've got the only phobia is wasps. Not bees, but wasps. Because they don't do anything but harm. They don't do anything on
They
these.
eat spiders. That's pretty good.
They eat spiders, that's good. But they just buzz. They don't, well, I can't say they don't pollinate, because I guess maybe that's what this is.
Yeah,
Doing.
I don't
Right.
know.
But they don't do anything. What's their purpose? They're there to sting you. You go to, like, turn your faucet
Fair
on
enough, they are
outside,
hateful little
and there's a
creatures.
nest, and they're like, I'm going to kill you. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
they are kind of
got no- let me fuck around, kill you.
They are kind of hateful.
What was that? I heard that too.
Oh,
We're good. Oh,
Are you back? This is you. Oh!
Tanner.
Uh-oh,
Tanner, you're
uh-oh,
falling
uh-oh.
apart on us. Oh,
Ooh, I fall apart.
oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
we're
he's
good.
oh yeah, there you go. Now
I'm
you're
back. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. But
Yeah.
That's weird.
so they were kind of, what I was saying, I was gonna say a joke, but it fucking just ruined it. But I was gonna say, God's got his things like bees.
Yeah.
Yep.
Satan's got his things like wasp.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's really the simplest thing. I ever tell you the story about? I was running down my grandma's railing. Sorry. So it's on the same topic. I was, like a little
Sorry.
back porch, little lofted one, John.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got the
yeah,
wooden
yeah.
This sounded so funny. Yeah.
the stairs down to the backyard, right? Would you stop laughing until I finish?
Yeah.
The stairs, the big fucking like handle railings things, like the big wooden ones,
Yeah.
where there's
Yeah.
it's so big it's got like an open part in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
scoop.
I was running down it as a kid.
Oh,
I was probably like 5, 6 years old. I remember this. Barely like only thing I remember
Young.
from being this age, right?
YUNG. Young.
Like hands in that open part under
Yeah.
it, right? Running. There's a fucking wasp nest in there.
Oh no, you did not
I
scoop.
put my
it.
hand through the whole fucking thing.
No.
And I took and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I took my hand out, and there was like 10 wasps on my hand. And they all stung me.
That's tragic.
Oh my god, that's awful.
My hand like swelled
Huh.
up like a goddamn balloon. But
That is not good.
yeah, it was
Isn't that
fucked
funny how
Huh.
they freaking like they assume they're
Yeah.
like I'm
So-
getting attacked. And it's like
up.
anyways.
Why wouldn't your house
I'd be
got
like-
split in half?
I'll be
that is
like,
true.
I'd be fucking fighting back.
Yeah, I would fight back too.
Be like, yeah, fucking huge fucking saw just came in and chopped this house in half. I'd
And
be
in their
fucking it
12
up.
days of life,
Right.
6 of them have been sprayed by something that's tried to kill them.
Right.
So,
Dude, wait, how long did they
We're
live?
going
You
through
said?
war.
Did they not live very long?
dude, they're a bug. They can't live long. They
Oh.
probably live for like a few months.
I
at
think
most.
wasps live
Yeah.
longer than bees, but yeah, it's like a month. I think at the most.
Look it up. Let me see.
A month and a half.
Yeah. But anyway, I have a question for Dilly.
Flies last like 2 days.
Yeah.
Flies are like a day or two.
So I have a question for Dilly and Tanner
Fuck
too.
constantly.
So, but since Dilly already knows, and he kind of alluded to it, that he did slowed down on eating fig Newtons when he found out about the wasp thing.
Okay.
Even though he doesn't know for sure how it works or anything,
what
just
it
like how
is.
we don't.
That's it.
Wow, a month.
Yeah.
22
Okay.
days.
Oh,
all
there we
that
go.
all that nest for a
Yeah.
month.
So Dilly, did you stop eating fig Newtons because of the nastiness of a bug, or just the nastiness of, or the fear of a wasp?
It was kind of it was honestly it's the idea of the bug, but I wouldn't it's like I'll still eat them, but
I think I
don't know,
might
so-
eat them more because of it.
I could
Yeah.
be put back on. I could eat them.
Yeah.
like,
So
usually,
I was going to ask you, would you be turned off and say there were bug?
I grew up, I we put a little pan on the grill. We just catch grasshoppers, throw them on there, put a little cheese.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I looked at you like, what? No, just me?
Which is-
I swear to God. We had like
you did that,
We had like cheese powder. Yeah.
bro. You're
You're a
I'm-
fucking liar.
No, I swear.
you
swear on my life.
you just
You ate cheesy grasshoppers.
you're telling me
That
your
was my
parents
appetizer, baby.
your parents would say, "You go out back, catch some grasshoppers," and you're like, You run out, and they're hopping. You're like,
Fucking rooster's trying to eat that shit, and you're like, fuck you, that's my dinner.
and you pop 'em on the grill. You pop 'em on the grill, and you're like, "Have you got that cheddar cheese powder?" And your mom is like,
We had like some spicy powder too. That shit was. We mix it up sometimes.
So would you-
What was that one?
"You just munch 'em. You just grab 'em,
Yeah,
pop 'em in like
you
popcorn."
just ate them like fucking like little chips.
All right.
I swear to God,
Dude,
Okay,
I'm not capping. You do not tell me I'm lying when I know I'm telling the truth.
I'm just
Oh
saying.
my God,
I
it's
know
amazing.
other cultures eat grasshoppers, not Americans. That's why I have doubt.
yeah.
You're a Merker.
I know.
There's-
This was in fucking the Montana. We had like 400 acres. There was
You
like
lived in Montana?
no, my grandpa did,
Oh.
and then but we go there for
That's
every summer.
wild, dude.
We spend like 3 months out there every summer. But yeah, he had like 400 acres, and we just fucking live out there. And I remember my uncle would be like, "All right, kids, go grab some grasshoppers. We'll throw them on the grill." I'm like, "All right, man." And we did.
That's the most.
All like my cousins and shit would all fucking run and grab grasshoppers.
Jesus
We
Lord.
probably had like, because there was a lot, like, because we were next to the water.
Yeah.
So we had like 100 fucking
I
grasshoppers.
can't actually hate
And
on
we put
it.
them in a
'cause
huge bowl, ate them like popcorn.
I could actually see like that.
But you put enough
wild.
fucking butter and cheese on that bitch, oh, it tastes just like fucking ramen.
Grasshopping popcorn? That's what this fucking episode-
Grasshopping popcorn.
That's
That's
the title.
That's
There
the
you go.
title.
That's amazing,
okay.
actually.
Northwest
So-
popcorn.
Sweet. So you're gonna keep on eating figs with me.
Okay.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
to answer your
Yep.
question,
Yeah.
yes, I will keep eating them.
But other foods, because this is a common topic on the internet. They find out how shit is made,
Right.
like certain foods, and they're like, I can't fucking ever eat it again.
Like hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot dogs,
I'm
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Oh, chicken
yeah.
nuggets. those are
Fucking
best.
like, I remember when that fucking
If they're
pink
good, they're good. You know what I mean?
dude, the pink
Yeah.
sludge
They're
photo came through, and
Everyone's
the
like,
fucking video where it's like,
"Ugh."
it is literally the bones of chicken and the meat, but also the bones.
Well, who
All
thought
ground up and turned into a paste, and I'm like, sick, put some honey mustard on that shit.
Yeah.
I already ate
Slaps, dude.
fucking, I am 12 years old. I have eaten
Might get some more after
thousands
this.
of McChicken nuggets.
Thousands. Like
Thousands.
So many.
Me finding this out now is not going to take away all those thousands of McNuggets
Billy-
that I have eaten.
How many chicken McNuggets do you think you've eaten? I already know the answer. It's probably like 50
Total? Yeah.
in your life. Yeah, did you
Spit in
spit
the mic.
all over it, dude?
Leak? Did you see that?
You a big leak guy?
Anyways, so oh no, yeah, I
Slim Shady.
freaking probably okay. Let's see. I went to McDonald's a lot in high school, but I never was afraid of the paste thing. That came out, and I was actually like, damn, I gotta go to McDonald's. Like that fucking reminded me. I was like, like those ads. I
Yeah.
was like,
He sees a Play-Doh commercial. He's like, ooh, I need some chicken
ooh,
nuggets.
some of that.
But how many do you think you've had in your life?
Not a lot. Like
Well, you never went out as a kid.
I never really in high school, yes, but as a kid, no.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and my parents never
But
got us.
we're
fast
saying
food.
even to 9th grade, him and I,
Thousands.
we've had 1,000 chicken nuggets.
Bro, I didn't go to McDonald's on the regular till like junior year of high school. That's the crazy
But then we
part.
found out like pretty much
Like-
every chicken nugget that's in a specific shape, like the Dino chicken nuggets or the fucking
Right.
Star chicken nuggets from Carl's Jr. All the shaped
Yeah.
ones that are all a uniform shape are the pastes.
Right.
Oh yeah, yep.
Because they got to shape them, and then they throw
Yeah.
them in they dunk them and shit.
Damn, dude.
And fry 'em or whatever the
Right.
fuck they do.
Wild.
But yeah, like I find out about all that shit, and then like all the fucking PETA videos. Like, see, that's what I don't see. Like, I don't understand. Like, PETA will show these horrific videos
Right.
of like fucking live pigs being held up by their hind legs on a fucking conveyor belt. Someone
Yeah,
comes
dude.
by with a knife and slits their throat, and they're squealing bloody murder while the last bits of blood come out their throat
Right.
while they're
dude.
still alive, hanging upside down.
Right.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Could be
Is
natural.
that going to change history?
No.
The history
definitely
is
not.
I have eaten many pork chops
That's a
Yes.
and
lot.
plenty of pulled pork.
And much
Pulled
of
pork.
bacon.
So you showing me this video when I am 15 years
I
old
had bacon this morning.
literally
Good, it's good.
does not change the fact that I have eaten that and I have indulged in that.
No, I'm gonna have
It's true.
sausage tomorrow morning.
So
Dude,
sorry.
it's true. Like,
Like
it's
I
not
would
gonna
love a
change anything.
better humane way to fucking do about it.
of course,
but
but if there's there,
I'm not going to slow down on my fucking consumption.
I'm not gonna say that there isn't a better way, but with the population that we have, and the amount of produce that the businesses have to do and the farmers have to do, it is almost impossible to have another way.
Yes, and then like we've also like done 4-H and shit.
Right.
You raise chickens, I raise.
We've
pigs.
seen it firsthand.
Yeah, we've seen it firsthand,
We've
and like
seen-
those videos where like they talk about turkeys and chickens for like Thanksgiving and all,
Right.
just in generic, and like they have these giant silo barns that they have all the chickens running around in. They're not in cages, but there's like 30,000 chickens in one fucking barn
As far
Yeah.
as I
running
can
around,
see,
and
yeah.
they're like, and they show the workers like picking up a dead turkey that's been literally trampled to death, and they're like, yeah, we pick about 6 of these a day. And Tanner and I look at that and we're like, 6 days is pretty good. I would have expected like probably 30. So
to the extent I had, we even had a couple dozen chickens,
yeah,
and that would happen every so often,
yeah,
Like,
exactly. So you like see 5,000 chickens in a fucking 10,000 foot warehouse, and you're just like, I honestly would expect like 40 chickens a day to be trampled.
So, on this topic, have you guys seen the movie Super Size Me?
Who
Everyone's
hasn't,
seen that,
bro?
right?
Yeah, everyone's seen that.
Iconic. Have you seen this? Came out in 2017. It's called Holy Chicken, and it's the same actor, same guy.
It's
about-
Super Size Me too, apparently.
Yep, Super Size Me 2, Holy Chicken. And he creates, his idea behind it is he shows it's really a good movie. I think everybody should watch it. It shows the high demand of chicken, and
Like so high.
So
it's
high.
ridiculous.
it's like, and so like cage-free chicken by
Yeah.
law only has to have like 2 feet out of the door. So they put like this one little fence,
yeah.
and they step out like 2 feet.
Yeah, it's not
It's
what people
cage-free.
imagine, like a
It's like-
fucking
Right.
2,000 acre yard plot, and you just like herd up the chickens.
And he shows like in the movie he opens his own restaurant, which I have to find. I think it's literally called
Wow.
Holy Chicken. And on the menus it says this is the chicken that you're eating, and it's like a chicken with no feathers and it's all patchy and it looks shitty, but his idea is like he's being honest behind it.
Right.
And he's like, this is what you're eating, and everyone's like, oh my god, this is what I'm eating. Well, he's like, this is what you've been eating. I'm just letting you know. Like that's the crazy part. And so
Bit of
but
a ballsy thing to put on the menu, though.
It is.
Yeah, it is fucking.
Instead of get
ballsy.
people to walk out of your restaurant.
there it is, Holy Chicken. So yeah, he created Holy Chicken restaurant.
This is a fucking episode that's definitely gonna get fucking attacked by PETA.
Yeah.
We might have the most popular episode on forever right now, just because of the hatred PETA is
Right.
gonna bring. Talking
Yeah.
about fucking pigs getting slaughtered upside down and chickens getting trampled, and we're like,
We gotta get
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
to have
Yep.
Pharaoh guest
Oh yeah.
speaker on the podcast talk about something like this, just to hear that point of view, because Pharaoh, boy's
I-
a legend. He is
y-
vegan, so
yeah,
he
I
is
vegan.
want to hear what his thoughts are on it.
Yeah.
Just because there is such a
I love
crazy world.
seeing people that have the same end goal,
right.
but entirely different reasonings on why they took the journey. Like when two vegans meet and one literally just does it for health reasons, like, yeah,
Right.
I feel healthier when I don't eat meat.
Right.
I don't hate the fucking meat industry or anything. I just feel healthier. So it's just personally, I just like how I feel. Versus the other one that's like a PETA individual where it's like, how fucking dare you? And they like meet and they're like, oh, no meat. And then they like realize the differences and then they almost hate each other more than a fucking meat eater versus vegan.
And I think, don't want to put words in his mouth, but I think Pharaoh's like 80% health wise,
Yeah.
20% like
I
cares
think
about the
so.
animal, which I
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah, I respect
I
that.
think
fair.
That's like a good way
I
to
mean,
go
we
about
care
it.
about the animal too, like just like what we said. Like we would love a different practice, but also we've seen the industry.
sorry.
We've kind of worked with the industry, and
right.
we know with the demand there's not
I don't
there's
look
much
too-
not else you can
I
do.
don't- I don't look too deep into it, but I'm sorry. I just feel like it's their purpose. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah, dude, that
To
could
be
get some
eaten.
arguments started.
yeah,
but
100%. But I think it's their purpose to be eaten by like us. Honestly,
It's true.
just because I think everything happens for a reason. There's a reason
Yeah.
it's happening now. It's always
Yeah.
been happening.
There's
will
a reason
always
why
happen.
certain things
Yep.
last 100 years by eating certain things, and why no matter what they eat, they're gonna last 6 years.
I do believe it. I mean, they're not. Yeah. There's a lot. We could get into it, but yeah, no, I believe it.
They're gonna
Definitely.
die. Maybe there's could be a better way. We could wait till they're like, lived like a quote unquote somewhat full life.
Yeah, like a lot of
You know.
vegetarians will accept the idea of eating salmon because if they'll do gill net fishing in the rivers when they go back to spawn, where it's like, okay, they literally lived years in the ocean.
Right.
They lived a full life. They are literally going to die within the next week. They have lived a full life.
Right.
Me catching them and eating right now is not stunting their life, ending their life short or anything. I am literally catching them at the end.
Or stopping like population growth for
Yeah.
Which I think it's a lot all to consider. I do agree. All of that.
Mm-hmm.
But shit's fire, you know.
Yeah, shit's fire, and also it's like they also like hate hunters and shit like that, which like that's the
The
crazy.
fuck are you looking at now?
What is Dilly
I was
looking
trying
at?
to look up
Turn
someone.
your fucking computer right now.
I was trying.
Turn your computer.
What you looking at? What you looking at? You looking at porn?
All of a sudden he's looking at chicken, then he's looking at this.
What the fuck, Dilly?
I'm
You're
looking at chicken
wedding-
and I'm looking at chicks.
You're looking at wedding photos.
No, I was trying to look up holy chicken, but
That's the title, Chicken and Chicks.
chicken and chicks. Jeez, like
Jesus Christ.
Lord Almighty.
Oh my God. Who
Oh
can guess
my
what he was doing right
God.
there? Put that in the comments.
oh
my God.
man, dude.
Looking at porn.
Oh my
Looking at
lord.
porn.
Wow, that's high definition.
Yeah.
How far did you get into this? Oh my God.
What the fuck,
Oh
Dill?
my God. Fucking Christ.
The fuck?
Look at
It's on. It follows Instagram community guidelines. It follows Instagram. I'll show the camera. Instagram has community guidelines that are followed. And this
It on the fucking screen. Tanner,
It's-
put a black
it's
square
fucking-
over that shit.
I was-
What the fuck, Dilly? We're not trying to get taken off of YouTube
It's
before we even hit 30
Follow-
subscribers.
the community
What the fuck, Dilly?
the guidelines are followed. There's no
No!
there's no nip showing.
Stop. That's not the fucking
That's what Instagram says.
Jesus Christ, Dill.
As long as there's no nip.
Stop trying to destroy the world.
I just wanted to look up holy chicken. I wasn't even trying to do that.
You're looking at holy holes right now.
I'm looking up holy chicken now.
I'm so weak.
I'm scared,
that was
actually.
So
I don't wanna-
fucking funny.
It refreshes.
Jesus Christ, Dilly.
refreshes to another.
Dude, you remember jerking off to nothing at all?
God, those are the days.
I'm
my
sure
God.
we've already talked about this on this
Yeah.
disgusting fucking podcast, but like literally, you just like look at a fucking Victoria's Secret ad, and you're
Jesus.
just like, and I'm fucking
Dude.
douche meat.
God. I remember my buddy first showed me Sports Illustrated,
The swimsuit edition, and you're
Yes.
just like, dude. The
and there would
Kate
be a
Upton?
picture of. Oh damn, who was that?
She was on the Bachelor.
Was that? Oh, I thought it was Bob's girl. So sorry.
Nasty top. No, you can do.
Hannah?
Yeah. So But-
and
fucking Sports Illustrated, and there'd be like a chick with like a little nip showing through the bathing suit or something.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Man, when you're a certain age, don't do it to me again. You lose it on something like that.
Yeah.
You in
I
the
lose it
beginning,
on there.
innocence. Man, that's all you needed. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
man, those were the days where you could literally just be by yourself in the closet throwing it out.
Yeah. Nasty topic, but we're gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep
It has to be because Sports Illustrated
Oof.
swimsuit edition.
Right.
So like, I don't know who it was in my household that did this.
Okay.
That did this deed.
Oh.
I have no clue.
Did a D?
But it was one of those things where I was young enough and naive enough where I didn't know what the purpose of this was. And I realized it remembering that memory and
Okay.
6 years later with the knowledge I knew then actually put two and two together and I was like, someone was
figured it out.
jerking off.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because I was wee little boy, wee little lad.
Yeah,
And I don't know what age I was, but I remember my dad would always have he had the Sports Illustrated subscription, so every single month the new Sports Illustrated would show up, and I would always see
The
him around
actual
the house.
sports one.
The actual Sports Illustrated.
yeah.
So every single month, every Sports Illustrated issued hard copy would show up at my house in the mail. Classic, old,
Nice.
Yep. I
Old
think
school.
I had it too. Yep.
traditional,
Right.
and whatnot, along with the newspaper that came in that thin ass paper bag, plastic
Yep.
bag, just like a dog shit bag,
Yep.
but like fucking 3 feet long.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Classic stuff. So I always saw that shit around my house, and I thought nothing of it. So one day, I'm taking a shit in the bathroom closest to the living room upstairs. Normally, I don't take a shit there because my bedroom was in the basement, so I
Right.
would always use the
You just
basement
thought real
shitter.
quick, you know?
But I was like,
Little
I need
quick
a shit,
release.
so I go there.
Yeah.
And there's the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition just sitting right next to the toilet.
It's open? Or just
It's
chilling?
no, it's right there. But I was just like,
Oh.
huh,
Oh,
that's a. And I was like a young enough kid to say like that's a pretty lady, and she makes me feel a certain way, and I don't know why. Like I was like,
It is
That's
that crazy
accurate
feeling.
isn't
thing,
that
dude.
great? How your body knows they love women.
You just start your
like
heart
your
rate gets
body
up.
knows your sexuality before your brain does.
Yeah, you're like I don't
like-
even know what I want, but I want something.
Like
Can't figure it out.
yeah, like you're seeing some voluptuous biddies
yeah.
Right.
on fucking Sports Illustrated cover, and you're just like, I don't know why my wee wee got hard, but I'm gonna listen.
I remember.
Yeah. like
I'm just-
all right.
But anyway,
Yep.
yeah. So like, I just was like clueless. I was like, why the fuck is this like pretty lady on this Illustrated? Also, what does she have to do with sports? Is she like an
Yeah.
Olympic? Like that's literally a question I asked. I was like,
I
so is she
remember-
Olympian or something? Like, is she Olympic swimmer? Like, why is she on the cover of Sports Illustrated? It's sports.
Yeah, you're like, why is this?
And this and that, and they were like, fucking moving on, blah blah blah. Because I asked my dad, and I was like, why is it? And he was like, no, move the fuck on, move the fuck on,
Yeah.
stop asking questions, and this and that. And he didn't even let me get to question, why was it in the bathroom? But then like 6 years later, I was like, oh, someone was
Oh.
fucking jerking off in my house.
That's why
Someone
it
was
was
jerking off.
Man, I remember
Someone
first
some them
date
voluptuous biddies, and they knew why they're
voluptuous.
and they knew why that
with a
fucking
B.
yeah
Voluptuous.
Voluptuous biddies.
yeah
That's
they
that might be a title
knew-
right there.
yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
Chickens and chicks are
Ah,
voluptuous.
Dude,
bitties.
I honestly think
chickens and chicks, honestly. I think
it
it's-
wasn't a full nude, but I would honestly say, because
Just-
have you ever seen the Playboy documentary on Amazon Video?
It's been. I don't think
No, I don't think I have
It is fucking amazing.
I have to watch it.
It is fucking awesome. It's great and a
Not because of that, but
It's amazing. So the most valuable Playboy for any collector to own or anything
Right.
is the very first issue, because the very first issue has a full nude centerfold of Marilyn Monroe.
whoa, that's the
Naked.
forbidden fruit right
Yeah.
there.
That's the one. Right
That
there.
was
That's
their
everybody
first
wanted.
ever fucking thing. And it was iconic. It was naked Marilyn.
Right.
And this and that. I would
I was about
argue.
to look it up, but I stopped myself.
Jesus Christ, Dylan.
Always
I
going.
was.
man.
I was just curious.
Tanner can't black out your screen that many times. It's too much editing.
I know you keep flipping around.
You
that
horny
way.
little boy.
I thought.
But
Remember,
anyway,
man, first time jerking off though, fantastic day though. For many reasons for myself, because I was always
Yeah.
very like worried that my nuts were fucked for some reason. You ever worry about that?
yeah.
I just thought I was
You're
gonna
like, I'm
die.
gonna
I've talked
break my-
about this.
Well,
I'm gonna
I
break my-
always
Dude, you jerk off 6 times and then it starts hurting and you're like, I don't know
Bro.
what's going on.
well,
And
before
literally-
that.
you're literally
before-
15 and you just don't know when to
When
stop.
you no, like when I first learned about sex, I like was like, okay, I produced something. I don't know. I didn't understand
I
what
don't know
semen
what I
was.
just produced.
I don't. I understand. But
Something came out.
this is in the gray area. Where
Oh, mic's off.
Oh, that was gross.
sorry. Hold on, you're gonna get
That was
So
so
much-
fucking
So
bad.
much just happened.
That was a
Buddy-
fucking half-pound
But he
globule.
produced something else. She. This?
Blob from Megamind.
Oh, is that your snot tissues?
Dude, Blob from
I know
Megamind
they
just
were.
came out of your fucking head.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh my.
Can't wait to watch that one back. Mail just
I'll
lost
zoom in
it.
on it.
Dude, I was speechless. I was actually just didn't say anything.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's working on that.
Anyway, I was gonna go back to the main.
So I was trying to breathe. Jesus Christ. Let me fucking clarify. I was trying to fucking breathe.
Yeah.
My apologies. That'll be a fucking pod moment forever. I was saying I was fucking always worried in the gray area when I was fucking learned about busting, but never
Yeah.
bust, right?
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
kind of a late bloomer with the busting.
Yeah.
Took me like a good like
couple
3
of
years.
a couple of jerks.
No, not even. Like first time I tried it, it worked. You know what I mean? Yeah. No. And
First try.
right. It's not like
Yeah.
the Andrew Schultz
Oh,
thing where
a
you tried
couple
it
of
and
years of hard wieners, not knowing why, and then bust.
nah. Well,
don't
I
even know
might
if
have
I
gotten
was-
it once, then was like, I think I need to do something with this, and then learned. But
Yeah.
but
yeah.
that gray area where I knew what men's purpose, you know,
Yeah,
but I never like understood
the
jacking off and the
you
semen,
knew the,
all
the
that.
beginning and the end. You didn't know the journey.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
But I
Yep.
was in the journey. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, I don't understand. I would always like dissect my, testicles, and I'd always,
Little inspection collection.
right. And I was always,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. They looked weird because they were the only ones I've ever seen in my life. So I fucking had no idea what they were supposed to look like. So I was like, fuck, I don't think I'll be able to produce. And I got pissed. And then that's why busting was so fantastic, because I'm like, I'm okay.
So much just happened.
You know what I mean?
I'm about to tell a story and I don't
It's
know
all
if
good.
Oh, you
on
have
the
to after
internet.
that. You have to.
No, that's fucking. It's amazing though.
Hey, I can
No, I
breathe.
thought I was gonna. I
I
remember.
can breathe.
I don't know if I told you about this, but I gotta say it again because it's just funny. I thought I was gonna die the first time I busted. Straight up. I actually thought. Well, I started seeing stars and shit, and I was like,
That's amazing.
and then I just remember like, yeah, I thought I was on another. I thought I was just my soul was leaving my body. I was like, I'm dead. I don't know what I did to myself, and I'm dying.
Okay, after this episode, I'm changing chords because
All right.
it's busted. But
It's
Yeah, we
bust.
need to get better chords.
yeah,
Anyways, yeah.
so
Oh
you're
my
seeing
God.
stars. You got to tell your story now.
Yeah, I gotta hear it.
Okay.
I can breathe now. By the way,
So
I know
That's
that was
good.
gross
We can
already,
launch
but
what you had
mine-
left, and you're
So, we all know when you finally learned, and you knew you were learning, and we were the young virgin boys
right?
that we
yeah,
were in
for
high school.
sure, dude.
Virgin boys.
When we
So
were-
we're beating Schmeat harder than fucking anybody's business because we
Yep.
had nothing else to do.
So much you're seeing stars.
So
Yeah.
I remember in biology class,
Oh,
we were
no.
learning with the coveted teacher that ended up quitting and causing a protest at our school because he quit.
Right.
When he was teaching us STDs and this and that and blah, blah,
Right.
blah. And he brought up this one thing. He was like, yeah, I mean, like, and then he was like talking about breast cancer and testicular cancer. And he was like, yeah, so you like a regular check on that. And you all know about that. And like this and that because the pamphlets that is in everybody's bathroom. And I went, what?
Right.
A couple people went, wait, what? And he was like, the pamphlet, like one side shows you how to like inspect your balls yourself to see if you have testicular cancer.
I think I remember
And
that.
the other side has one for breast
Of
cancer.
course. Oh, I
And-
do remember this now.
And he was like, he would like
Oh no.
feel yourself so you can
Right.
test. And there was clearly, and I was one of them, I was clearly one of the people that was like, not a fucking clue what you're talking about, and I'm really scared now because I didn't know I was
Right.
supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, no.
jerking off so much, every man knows, he
Right.
beats me.
Right.
If you go 6 rounds with the women or 6 rounds with your hand,
Right.
it's going to end up hurting the same amount.
Right.
It hurts. It's sensitive.
It is.
So, one of those things, I Googled the fucking pamphlet and looked at Google Images, and I saw, like, okay, do this, and if you feel this, you do that.
Right.
I was deathly terrified
Yep.
No.
for weeks, and I stopped beating it. for
Because you
weeks
thought you were gonna get.
because I
tested.
thought I had cancer.
No way.
Because I fucking fondled up my balls, and for some reason I never did that while I jerked off. So I do that to test, and they're sensitive as shit because I went so hard. It hurt. So I
Your
went,
balls are just like, I'm just trying to breathe.
and I went, I've got cancer.
And you're like, is this wrong?
I was like, I'm 14 and I have cancer. I
Oh
don't know.
my
I
god.
same
So
with me.
I literally
literally
stopped
kinda
for
how I
like
felt.
2 weeks,
Well, you're a fire
Tried
hose,
again,
fucking
and I was
pumping and
like,
pumping.
and I was like,
On a
oh,
water
okay.
well.
For me, I just use my fucking balls as like playing die, and I'd be fucking like, I'd be fucking, I'd be fucking confused. I'm like, this doesn't look right, you know what I mean? So, but then I busted for the first time. I was good, bro.
Oh my god.
What are you talking about? That's hilarious. So you didn't freaking.
Well,
Yeah,
that
so like
reminds
how Andrew Schultz like straight up didn't know what cum was, so he would taste pee.
Oh,
Dude, that,
yeah,
that
totally.
bit is so fucking
good.
funny.
It's so
good.
funny. So my version of that fucking bit is literally just fucking testing for testicular cancer and thinking
Right.
I had it just because I fucking beat Schmeat
So
so
you just
hard.
stopped? You're like, I can't do what I've been doing.
Yeah, literally, dude, we're fucking animals. Men are fucking animals.
It's
Yeah.
animals.
The second you find out you can jerk off, you
Oh,
don't
you-
stop jerking off. Like
Yeah.
that was one of the most relatable memes ever.
Take one of me.
Oh, I itched my forehead. Well, it started bleeding. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, that was like one of the hilarious memes I remember way back on the iFunny days. Was like when women decide to masturbate, and it was like What the fuck? This is just fucking
We're
photo
doing.
shoots.
We're
No,
doing.
it's for the thumbnail. Did you see the
Oh.
thumbnail?
Thumbnail.
Yeah, that was a decent.
You
fucking
like
thing.
that?
Can you
Yeah,
get
it was
another one
good.
of me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
That's
I
fine.
look good.
Fuck yeah.
It's perfect when you got. It's
The
almost
black
perfect.
background's perfect.
Let me see that shit.
Oh my god.
Let me see that shit. All right.
That's good. That's good.
Let me see mine again. I think it's. Oh, they're all so good.
Yeah, they're good.
Honestly.
They're good. They're
Yeah, but
Anyways, yep.
yeah, so like it was like a meme, and it was like when women decide to masturbate, and it's like mood's right, this and that, saw this hot film, blah blah blah,
Right.
this and that, and it's like when dudes decide to masturbate, I itched my balls, so I might as well.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
I might as.
I know.
If I
You'll
itch my balls, I
Mark
might
down there.
It was like
Yep.
that's me.
getting in the shower,
It's accurate.
accidentally fucking hit your dong on the fucking side of the fucking door. It's like,
You're
you
like,
know, at least
Well,
door
yeah, it's
got
like
some.
I went to the
Yeah.
bathroom, might as well jerk off. I itched my balls, might as well go jerk off.
Pissing.
I've finished 3 YouTube videos, might as well go jerk off. I just
I know.
finished homework, might as well jerk off. My family didn't yell at me today, might as well jerk
go
off.
my family yelled at me today.
Might as well jerk off.
driving down the highway.
Might as well jerk off.
Like it was just a
It's
fucking.
a lot. So good. It's true though. It's like, do I have a quick,
Do I have
few
3 minutes to
minutes.
spare?
Yeah,
Okay,
It's crazy
go
'cause
jerk
you
off.
you can really, if you in a pinch,
yeah,
Yeah.
you can
If you're
rub
the
off a pinch.
time pin. It almost is like a fucking.
yeah, but it does
motivation,
change.
you know?
It does change over time because like you could do that, and then still go to fucking your fucking sports practice or whatever you had for high school because you're a fucking little youngster. You're a
Yep.
skippy little guy.
So you're like, do
And
I
th-
have like?
But
5
now
minutes?
it's like you jerk off twice, and you're like, I'm dead for 6 hours.
No, I
fucking-
can't do. You can't do twice anymore.
As
I'm past that.
yeah, you're asleep. You're knocked. You're dead.
Yeah.
If you somehow pull off 2 jerks, you're fucking
crazy.
asleep. You're a fucking dead body for
It's
the next 6 hours.
After one, I feel like I need a nap.
Yeah.
It's
We're
crazy.
getting old now.
Really are, honestly.
Can't withstand the jerks.
Can't the jerks?
Jerk's too strong,
Winning.
baby.
Jerking too hard. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, yeah. That's
So
good.
fucking hard swerve into the next topic.
Or we could just finish off with this one, honestly. What time are you on your Johnson down there? It's probably the same one, but
About an hour 27. So we're probably at like an hour 25.
yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna try to figure out. I really, what I was thinking about the audio thing I said earlier
Yeah.
at the beginning of the pod, where how the audio just stopped 5 minutes in for some reason. I've eventually just recorded. I just uploaded the whole thing without any cuts to just the regular audio file, but I think it's the cord that made it do that.
Yeah, these chords are not
maybe.
these are not top tier chords.
It like stopped everything.
So we'll see.
Maybe
what
you
happens,
unplugged
but
it. Yeah, maybe.
We'll see with this one because we didn't have it happen until like a good 2/3 into the episode. So
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
it doesn't do it. But yeah, that's odd.
we'll see what happens. I'm gonna get back on the editing and shit. It's just been
Damn.
doing a lot of stuff the last couple week and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll get back on that. And so yeah, check out socials. Computer's starting to scream right now.
Yeah, she's getting
Heating up.
toasty.
So
Heating up.
thanks for listening, you guys. That was a fucking episode and a half. Holy shit! From everything from Dilly looking at porn on the fucking computer,
It was
Male talking about his fucking
Safe.
fucking mature cancer in his fucking balls, and then me and my fucking snot shots.
snot shots.
That's literally the
Another one.
description of the episode right there.
Snot shot
Um,
cereal.
That could be it. A lot of good titles for this episode.
There are a lot.
We're gonna have
There are a lot.
we're gonna have to fucking talk about a lot.
That's
Not
a few
enough.
weeks straight without finance though, so we need to get back.
We
on
really
Oh,
we just
yeah.
need to get back on the planning and all of us talking,
Yeah.
hitting it hard.
Yeah.
The pods have been good. Like the episodes themselves have been good, but the effort
Yeah.
throughout the weeks has got to be better. So
We'll
we
talk
can
about finance next time
We can
too.
talk about this after the episode, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
we got to do better. So, but a super fun episode. Seriously, that one was. Man,
So
I
good.
laughed a lot that episode.
Yeah,
which
it was
is sick.
good.
So, yeah, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Fuck.
I'll finish it. All right. Thank you for watching. Share with your grandmother, your mother,
Your
sister.
Other mother's
And the
mother.
stepsister. Check out the socials. Love you guys. Subscribe and follow.
And
Hello?
share.
Love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
It's fun.
Episode 60 next. Let's get it. All right, there you go.
Lock on.
Kabooey.
Bitch.